Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you doing, my people? Hoping you're doing well. I'm doing great. And as you can see, I'm on my pajamas. I was watching the semi-finals. What were you doing? Did you watch? Anyway, it's a few minutes to 11 p.m. That's the time. And I will be I will be continuing with my topic yesterday. The topic was how I express and store my baby's milk, and there was a continuation of how I took care of my breast. That is when I was pregnant, and how I'm doing it now that the baby's here, and the 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 breast still needs some gentle, tender, and care. So, if you are an existing member, asante, and thank you so much. Asante is thank you in Swahili. And if you're a new member, karibu sana, that means you're welcome. And if this is your content, please remember to subscribe so that you can support me. Remember to share and comment. Please let me know what you would like to know. Or you can request a video and we can see what we can do about it. So without further ado, I will dive in straight to what we are discussing today. So when you get pregnant, what happens is your body starts to change. And one of the most sensitive areas that makes you feel or kind of start sensing you're pregnant is the breast. They start being tender, they increase in size, and because of how they increase in size, what I experienced is they felt very itchy. So I was very itchy, and with that, what I did is I used to make sure that my breasts are moisturized. I used cocoa butter, and this is my body butter. It has cocoa in it for normal to dry skin, and I used to use this whenever necessary, when I have a shower, or even whenever I would feel like I'm itchy. And also because of the increase in size and the changes that are happening to your body, you tend to be dry. You might have stretch marks on your boob, on your breast. So cocoa butter worked for me to ease the itchiness. So as we went on and continued with the journey, it was important because I knew I'm going to breastfeed my baby. So I started using this my Cluster nipple cream. So there is variety of creams in the market, so it's important that you look for what suits you, or because for this one, if you apply it, you have to wash or wipe it out when you're feeding the baby. But in the market, there is those creams that you don't have to do that. So it's up to you for what you choose. So I started applying my cream on my nipple before having the baby, like while I was pregnant, and I continued a few weeks after having the baby because the nipples are tender and they kind of get cracked a little bit, so they need some gentle care. So with time, because my cocoa butter, I couldn't, after the baby came, I could not use my cocoa butter because you tend to tame down whatever you're using, the smells and everything, because now you're feeding the baby. You don't want the baby to breathe so many different scents. So though I still continued to be itchy and kind of feel dry, so I changed to this and this to Aveeno, and I only applied Aveeno on around the breast, not on the nipple. Yeah, so this has been very helpful. 7 months post pregnancy, I'm still using it. those is how I've been taking care of my breast. Make sure it's important. Make sure your breasts are you feed the baby quite often, so that to avoid your breast being clogged, or to avoid you having to avoid the to avoid them being blocked, the tubes being blocked, the tubes that are bringing they are bringing the milk. So it's important to either express or feed the baby, or yeah, just a way to relieve, because if you're all blocked up, it's easier for you to get the infection, the mastitis. So it's important that you take care of your breast. So hopefully that information will help one or two people out there. Please make sure that you enjoy your journey with your baby with breastfeeding. It's a blessing. Enjoy the journey. If you can, well and good. If it's the other way around, I'm sure every mom does what is best for the children, and you are doing a great job. So what we're going to do now, it's almost sleep time. So guys, I'll see you in the next one.